Beloved soul, it's Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. You guys, today we have another really fast and very insistent energy, so I can't wait to see what these three crystals want to sort of bring us today. And also Shiva wanted to join us. Can you see all of them? Yeah, so I had to change statue and everything. All right, so our reading today is going to be what did they feel, think in their, heart, body, soul, and stuff like that the last time they saw you, all right? Or the last time you interacted with them, I want to say, okay? Your person. And I'm going to be doing an extended today, and I'm going to take it further. Right? I want to be talking about the next time you see them, what's going to happen there, all right? And what will that tell you about the future of your relationship? All right, so, well, let's get started. I'll show you these beautiful crystals here. We have this very beautiful dark green one. Crystal number 1, and I always use these as a pair. I don't like to separate them actually, so but I'll show you how they look. Yeah, so I call them crystal number 2, and then we have this one. Yeah. So this is what you can choose today. How did I put it? I can't remember like that, perhaps. Anyway, yeah, go to your heart and connect with each of them and just see what feels right to you. What makes you feel like calm and, well, peaceful, and then that's it, right? All right, so you guys, I'll see you in your reading. All right, so this is your reading if you chose the first crystal. I wonder why I had to cough right there. All right, so your person and, well, their first meeting, Spirit is, I'm pulling my eyes to this universal love, and so we're going to take that one. As you might know, I don't actually plan my readings. I put a lot of different card sets on the table that I feel drawn to before the reading, so I can just pick and choose and let Spirit, well, guide me to do that, right? So right now I want to connect to those of you who chose crystal number 1 and your person. Trilogy of life. All right. Tantric union. Okay, just one more for these two, please. And I pulled blessings and sorrow. It's like both of them wants to come out here. Okay, so the first thing I sort of heard or felt was, even though this trilogy of life is your relationship with God, right? But there is also an energy of a third party of some kind, and perhaps that third party could have been with you when you met them, or the third party could be a state of consciousness, or a way of thinking, or a way of living, or, well, a way of life, or a way of, well, having set other plans or whatever, right? And but they feel very, very attracted to you, or they felt very, very attracted to you. And but I feel like some of them is trying to well, so in some way disregard this passion that they're feeling for you, or uh, they feel like they can't for some reason. They just feel like they can't. And then in the bottom we have fear. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling here. And then we have abundance. And then we have miracles. Okay, so I feel like I have to take more golden memories and celebration. So what's going on here is the golden path. Well, a lot of cards come out that can, you know, clarify these first ones. I was not supposed to take as many. I didn't want to, but I just feel like I have had to. This person is definitely thinking a lot about you right now, I feel like, and they are going through all the things they have, well, all the thoughts that they have been, you know, all the experiences that you've had with one another, and they feel so attracted to you, and they feel like, well, they can have it all with you, that they can have, well, you make them feel so abundant inside, and they're so blessed by your presence. And I'm stuttering, and I just feel like this person is, well, wanting to say a lot of things but haven't been able to. That's why I got a sore throat in the beginning of this reading. All right, and what is it that they wanted to say is that you're a miracle in their life. And here they are remembering. They're remembering all the golden memories that they had with you, and I feel like they're trying to free themselves right now. They're trying to free themselves from a fear that they have, well, laying there inside of them. It's like a latent fear that they have been taught since childhood, I'm hearing. And then and that's what keeps them stuck in this third party relationship, whether it's a person, whether it's a state of consciousness, whatever it is. Because a fear can also be a third party. It can be the biggest one of all third parties. You know what I mean? If you have a huge fear of, I don't know, well, being shamed, or having a fear of guilt, or whatever, it's such a huge third party inside of you. It's an internal one, right? And this way of acting in the world, in life, could have also sort of made them feel drawn to, well, people that would keep them stuck there. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. And but I feel like these last two cards are telling us that they know that you are a miracle in your life. And they're sort of waiting for some kind of a celebration, or they have met you at a celebration, or they like to go to celebrations, or there is something there. But most of all, is you give them peace inside. With a dove, right? Give them peace, and you make them feel so happy inside and bubbly inside. And they're like, well, I'm getting an energy of, I'm almost ready to release myself of all my worries, as long as you want to take me by the hand and walk with me on this golden path. Look, all this gold coming in, golden memories and golden path. So these golden memories are from past lives that you've had together, and they are, my voice is so weird. They want to say all these things, but they just can't. They haven't found the words for it. I'm sorry, I almost need a glass of water. I think I'll just get one before we start with the next cards here. I'm also a little bit out of breath because it's like they have been pushing this and pushing this and pushing this, and the fear has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But only reason for it is that it's about to, well, be released. Like, and you know, so how, the dark is so dark. Well, oh my God, I can't even speak. They're confusing me, their energy. The night is darkest before sunrise, right? So and that's what the fear is. It's dark, very dark right now inside of them because they're really, really freaking scared. They just are. But they, and the only reason why they're this scared is because they're so close to completely releasing the fear and coming toward you. That's what I'm getting. I want you, they say. I want you, and I will get there. Don't worry. I'm just. They're just. I know you and I are meant to. I'm hearing be married with this celebration, and you're a blessing in my life. You're my miracle. And I know that you and I are meant to walk on this golden path of our future together. I just know that everything inside of me wants this. My heart, my soul, my mind can't stop thinking about it. I just have that huge blockage of fear standing right there in front of me. And I'm already almost on the top of climbing onto it. And so I can get onto the other side of it. So right now, this is where they are. Okay, I'm getting the glass of water. I'm not shutting down the camera. I'll just get back 2 seconds. That's funny. My glass of water is green water today because sometimes I drink chlorophyll in in water, in cleansed water. And it just reminded me of this green, beautiful stone that you just chose. Okay, so all right. So yeah. Do we need anything else from this? Yeah, let's do Love Ink. So we personalize it a little bit more here. Love Ink, Lover's Oracle. Those are my cards. You can find them in the description box below. All right, so let's just clarify this trilogy of light. Was I right about the fear? Was I right about this energy that came in here? Yeah, right now it seems they're ready to manifest a meeting and manifesting you. So this is what's coming in now. They are absolutely, wanting in hidden feelings. So they're saying I have been hiding a lot of my feelings, and I really am trying. I'm trying. So don't worry, I am. I feel like they know where to go to release these things, or just they know where to find the answers inside. An apology is coming in here. I'm really so sorry. I didn't mean to, well, do this to you. I didn't mean to, they're saying. And you're my first love. And that's why I am so scared. And then we have a surprising invitation. They have been thinking about doing a surprising invitation here. Okay, they have been thinking about a lot of things. And then we have when the stars align. They're just waiting for the stars to align here. And they sort of recognize that they have been learning some things, but now they are missing you. And they're actually watching you. All right, so moving in together. They've been thinking about having a life with you here. That I saw this card, and then I'm planning. So yeah, they have been planning a life with you, and that's what, you know, scared them a lot, I feel like, because they're taking this more serious than you actually think. I am hearing, and they're like, how far can I go with this? How far can I actually go? And they have felt a little jealous about something, someone. What was that? Was it because you have other people in your life, or is it because, well, perhaps that you are more sure than them, or you're more mature than them? It could be all sorts of reasons why. Well, they have been a little jealous, and they have been a little unsure because, and they have been a little unsure because, well, of a third party. I'm hearing it. They are not unsure about you. They know what they want. They come out like, I just take them from the top. Proposal. They know that you're the one they're going to marry one day. Or they have been thinking heavily about marrying you and having this happily ever after together with you. All right. And they've been asking themselves, are we a little too different from one another? Because, yeah, it's very often like that when you meet someone you fall in love with, like head over heels. They might be very different from you, and in the beginning you're like, let me just think about it. All right. So yeah, and they've been thinking about their comfort zone. They have been thinking about their finances and planning. How can I actually do this? How can we do this? Okay. A practical person, I think. And then we have obsession here, and on top of first love. So they have actually fallen in love with you, I'm hearing. Oh, you're my first love, and I've been obsessed, and that's what scared me also. I just had to pull out a little bit. Okay. But I want this new beginning with you. I am ready for a new beginning. I feel very passionate about you. Let's take this journey together, me and you. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Soulmate. I know that you're my soulmate. I'm so unhappy without you. That's why I have been holding back because of all these different things. You sort of, I'm hearing, pushed some karmic issues inside of them that they were ready to release, that their soul was ready to release now. Okay. And so they have asked for you, they have manifested you, but when you came in, they didn't really truly recognize that they had manifested this into their life, right? So it scared them a little bit because you sort of represent their biggest fear and their biggest dream all at once here. Okay. And that's what they have been doing. They have been releasing their biggest fear. Okay. I'm hearing you come in and you save them from themselves. Wow. Ooh, you guys, I can't wait to see how this first meeting is going to be in the extended. For those of you who want to join me there, for those of you who don't, this is already pretty great reading. So, oh, wow. So, congratulations. And you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. So this is going to be your reading if you chose the second crystal here. All right, we're using the universal love. Spirit wanted me to do that, so we're going for it, right? So no, shuffle more. Okay, shuffle more. All right, so what is your person's energy? I want your person's energy here. Message from afar. So your person's energy, the group that chose crystal number 2, your person's energy the last time they saw you. We have 3 cards wanting to come out here. Blessings, the mystic, and transmutation, and transcience, and soulmate. Okay. Wow. Okay, so What is going on here? All right, so I'm hearing your personality is a little bit different than theirs, and then they had to sort of in their brain, in their mind, um, well, change some things around. Right now, they're really going through a huge change because we have two huge change cards here. Or three, with the message from afar, transformation and transscience. So they are, well, working on, well, changing their, I feel like, state of consciousness about what is right and what's wrong, and what is what they can allow into their world. Perhaps you sort of pushed some of their buttons by being who you are. Okay. But they really do feel a strong connection with you, with this soulmate card. And I'm getting also a huge attraction because you're so different from them, and they have never seen anyone like you before. I'm really hearing that you are a very spiritual person, and perhaps they're not. But again, I'm hearing they are, because they sort of feel like you came into their life almost as a I'm hearing the word messenger, or actually I'm hearing the word savior, or well, at least someone who is very influential upon the way that they were sort of stuck in their consciousness, and you were sort of pushing their buttons to, well, release some things inside of them, and they are well, doing that right now. They're doing that right now. There is something about nakedness. I'm hearing that, well, perhaps you've had sex with them, or they have seen you naked, or they just love your body and they want to see you naked, or they want to see you naked, or they just, there's something about your body. They're so attracted to your body. And you just sort of light a fire inside of them. You light a fire inside of them. But they also know that they have to change, because you're sort of angelic to them. You are sort of a blessing in their life, and perhaps they're not used to this kind of energy. Okay. So, well, let's just pull some Love Ink cards here. These are my cards. And let's move into them and see more practically what is going on here in this last meeting here. Third party. Yeah. And that third party could be some kind of a state of consciousness or a person, but jealous comes in as well here. Okay, so and that made them unsure. And then they have been planning a lot. Okay, so what is this third party energy? What is this third party? No, I want to pull some tarot, because I feel like I haven't gotten enough out of these oracles. So I just asked Spirit to do that for me, for us. Which ones? Okay, so we're doing these new cards, Golden Wheel. So let's clarify that third party here. And there's jealousy, and there is third party. There is Page of Wheels. So this could be another person in your life or in their life. Yeah, it could be someone that is a very Perhaps you are with someone that's very slow moving, or you're just, you know, hooked up with another person than this one. Okay. Because they're definitely feeling sad about this. They're definitely feeling sad about this and feeling jealous about this. And the Queen of Swords comes in, the Five of Cups, and this Queen of Swords. It's like you sort of, they don't know what that they can do with you, how far they can go with you in this energy here. Okay, so and then we have the Devil. Yeah. And the Two of Wheels. And the Four of Wheels. And the Moon. All right, so my God, I just don't know. I feel like this person is wanting you and sort of wishing to have you, and they're always thinking about you, I'm hearing, and they're planning a lot how to get to you. But perhaps you sort of moved on in a way, or you're just not there right now, and they feel like you are their soulmate, and perhaps you sort of also feel like that they are your soulmate. But we can have many types of soulmates, right? But what's going on here is that perhaps they are trying to plan or manipulate you a little bit with sex, or make you feel lustful, or make you come for them and draw you to them in a little manipulative way. But I feel like they don't know how to do it otherwise. What else to do, I mean. So the last time they saw you, they didn't know exactly what was going on here. They were back and forth in their head, and still very closed off, well, inside of them, right? I feel like now I'm hearing that I don't feel like I match your energy. I feel like I can't reach your high vibration. I don't know how to. I'm just a little on me, and I'm very protective of my heart and my feelings, and I just don't know how to share my feelings the same way as you do. So I prefer to actually just, stand there and howl to the moon, and not really giving you as much as I could have. But I feel like they're also sad about it. They're just so sad about it. Nine of Wands comes out here. Okay. Yeah, and Nine of Wands is that they are still, not really moving or budging, or, they're protecting themselves, and they're, keeping and maintaining their boundaries in this case here. So it's but I really do feel like they just inside of themselves, when I get that they have a lot of feelings towards you, and they really sort of want to keep you. And I'm getting also from this Four of Wheels that they are really trying to sort of also, hold you down by controlling you, because the jealousy that they are experiencing, they just don't want you to be with anyone else. It's like, if I can't have you, no one can have you. And they're not really recognizing that the reason why they're saying this is that they really do truly love you, and you are like the most beautiful person that they have ever met in their life. So, but it still is, they're allowing all these superficial emotions to guide them, and instead of just releasing stuff and then digging deep into their feelings and going for it and saying, you know what, I'm so sorry about all this bullshit. I've loved you forever, and I will love you forever. I will, but they just sort of can't here. All right, so yeah, let's do a little bit more of the love ink, different from each other, and mind games and watching you. So again, we have the same energies here. So they're just not moving, they're just watching you, and they're playing games with your mind. All right, and I feel like they're hurting themselves even more than they're hurting you. All right, yeah, perhaps we should just be friends, they're saying, but they come in with this desperate attempt, and then they want their freedom. They're not able to commit at all here, and they're unhappy. They're just unhappy. I feel like this person could be actually going through a little bit of a depression or something like that, but it's not for everyone, and I certainly don't want to diagnose anyone, but they're sad, they're unhappy, okay, and they feel like none of their attempts are right. It's like they cannot come in correct no matter what they do, because the strongest emotion that they have is that they really also want to be by themselves, and they just cannot commit to a relationship, okay. So and that's why they're always making excuses here. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for this reading here. It's like no matter what they feel about you, they will need their freedom more, and that's why all their attempts will always seem desperate, and then that they will not really ground their attempts to come in. They will never really ground their manifestation, I feel like, or they haven't, or at least what they're feeling here. But in the extended, I'm going to see what about the next meeting, where you meet each other again. Will they have changed? Will they have learned something? Will they have getting rid of this stuck situation? Right now, it doesn't seem so. I just have to tell you, but things can happen. Things change all the time, right? All right, so so I have to screw on my camera stick. I see it's falling down. Sorry. Okay, well, I'll take this into the extended, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. And if you don't want to join me in the extended, I'll just see you next time. I really hope to. And take care. So this is going to be your reading if you chose crystal number 3. All right, so let's get started here. I'm using the Universal Love just to see the oracle. So let's see. What do they feel the last time you saw them? The last interaction. Felt like this card wanted to come out. Reflection. And golden path, balance, okay, and listening, enchantment, and answered prayer. On the bottom we have sacred union. All right, so these cards are pretty large, so I'll have to fit them in as well as I can here. Okay. Whoa. Definitely there is a twin flame energy again here on this table. Okay, because we have mirroring. I'm hearing mirroring with this reflection. Is this my golden path? But I feel like this is the yin to my yang energy. But I've been brought to listen very carefully now, because a lot of things I just have to change around, I feel like, but This person is like, wow, my God, is this what I've been praying for all these years? And they're sort of wondering in this energy, like, I wonder if this is my sacred union. A little fear comes up because now they are meeting their inner child, and abundance coming up and miracles. All right, so in the top we have eternal flame. Okay, my God. And more blessings. Okay, so I really am getting that. Let's go back to the inner child energy here before we take the last ones. It's like I'm getting a person that's very rational and very logical minded, and very like, let's take a step back and just view this situation. Like, let's see, what is this, they really, really do feel enchanted by you. They really do feel like you're like, wow, something else, right? And they sort of actually, I feel like the moment they met you, they sort of saw, well, their entire future in your eyes. That's what I'm hearing them say. And you sort of are pushing their inner child to come forward, and that's made them a little fearful, because it's a little, challenging when you meet someone. It's pushing your inner child that has been, hidden for so long, for so many years, to want to come out again, because that inner child, for many reasons, don't sort of co-align with the grown-up that they have become, right? And the rules and the plans they're having, the life that they're having, is like what this inner child is it doesn't care about that. The inner child just want to have fun and just want to live and play and have passion in life, and just go for their dreams, right? And the grown-up in us, we're like, well, I probably won't, fulfill that dream, or that dream, or, I probably won't. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have well, my life is like this, and it's like set this way, and, so a lot of things are like coming up into this person's mind. I'm hearing. I'm just getting like a feeling of someone that is very, very, practical, intellectual, logical, who's like, let me take a step back and think about it. Okay. But what's happening to them is that their intuition is actually wanting to be listened to now. And you, since they met you, they sort of have to go that way to get their answers. They can't go to their mind, to their brain for answers. And so they have to, well, step into, a quiet place where they sort of reflect and listen to their intuition now. And then they're asking, is this just enchantment? Is this, it's just a physical attraction? What is it? Is it what is it that I feel? And I'm also hearing that they're not very used to, asking themselves, what do I feel? It's like, it's more, what do I think about it? What do I think about them? Instead of, going to their heart and asking their heart, what is it that truly I feel in my heart? So that's been a little challenging for them, and that's also fearful to them, that they're just not actually able to connect as much as they would to their feelings. Okay, so but they really like this inner child. They really like, who they are when they're with you, because then, oh my God, that inner child comes out to play, and they love it. They just, I'm back. That's an energy I'm getting here. And then we have, what did we have? We have beautiful cards: miracles and abundance and blessings and eternal flame. So it's like when I'm with you, when I think about you, when I connect with you, this is how I feel. I feel this about you, truly, deep inside. I feel like we're hearing now from their soul. Um, and I'm also hearing they could be hiding it a little bit, or a lot, what it is that they truly are feeling for you because of the fear. But they're like, my God, you arrived now. I feel like a prayer of mine has been answered, and you're a blessing to me. You're such a blessing to me, and I feel like I just connect with you. I just connect with you, body, mind, soul. And I feel like I see also that they see a future of abundance with you, like whether you can work with each other, you can have a business together, you can support each other in your jobs or just in your lives. You can support each other, and you can actually also make money by coupling up here as a couple, but also as business partners if you want to in the future, or something like that, or just at least support each other very well in what you do individually in work-wise. But look, we have sacred union and eternal flame, and we have miracles. This person is like, where did you come from? Where did you come from? So I feel like this was a sort of a meeting. The energy here is like well, inside of them, they have all these emotions for you. They really, really like you. They want to, they want to be with you. They want to show you off, and then they're like, ugh, a little hesitant, like, ooh, are we going there? Are we going there? Or, now, or should we just wait a little longer? So there's a little hesitant in this energy as well here. But they are serious about listening now to their intuition, or listening to God, or listening to whatever, their heart. What they are serious. I feel like they're serious because you have sort of blown them a little bit away, and they can't ignore their feelings anymore. Okay, so that's what I was channeling from these cards here. And let's go to the Love ink and get it a little more personalized here. These are my cards. You can buy them or get them or find them in the description below. Love ink, a lover's oracle. Okay, so let's really shuffle these cards. I want to know what's going on with this person. What happened inside of them the last time they saw you? Okay, I'm gonna have to shuffle them a lot, I'm hearing. Karmic justice wanted to come out, and I'm trying. And when the stars align, okay. And an apology, and first love. And okay, let's in comfort zone and journey and hiding. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that they are going through some eternal things inside, and they haven't met you, has brought these very old, very deep karmic issues out inside of them, so that they can find justice, they can find clarity, or release. I want to say release within them, and they don't have anything to do with you. I'm hearing they just have something to do with whatever has happened in their past lives and in this life. There are some things that they have to release, and that's why they're saying, I'm trying. I'm hearing, I don't mean to ghost you or whatever. I don't mean to make you feel insecure, and I'm so sorry about it. But I really just have to wait a while until the stars align, because I'm just not ready yet. I'm hearing they need to release that fear, and the comfort zone comes in because And they tend to dig deep into their comfort zone for just a little pause sometimes. Just go there for a pause. And they have been thinking about whether or not, you know, they can actually afford being with you, or if, you know, and they have been also focused a lot about their work. They're very busy, and they sort of dig into this being busy a lot, and then they have to apologize that they have been too busy all the time, and they've sort of been hiding into their work, or into these excuses of having too much to do, and the real reason here is that, well, you are their very, very first love ever. I'm just, oh my God, I want to cry. They're saying to me, I've never felt this type of love before, and I'm going crazy. I don't know where to put it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know which foot to stand on. I don't know. Now they're getting very insecure, and they're very emotional suddenly here in this reading. My God, they're very insecure and shy, some of them. So right now they could have gone on a trip or retreat or whatever. And they are perhaps hiding a little bit away right now because they need to gather their strength and their thoughts and figure out what to do. I'm hearing the word planning, and but that is because what they really want to do, what their soul is saying to them that they want to do, is to go on a journey with their first love, which is you. Okay. And I feel like you've been awaiting their arrival. You're like, well, when the hell are you coming back? Or, you know, are you, you know, coming here, you know? So let's see. So what is it that they are trying? Okay, we get, my God, growing old together and proposal. So these cards are, you know, eternal flame, sacred union, growing old together, proposal, sacred union we have here. Again, it's like crazy. Yeah, 2 sacred unions. You guys are definitely a high level soulmates or twins. Definitely. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that, well, when they met you, well, they just knew that you were the one for them. And now I'm starting to almost cry again. They are so emotional. Like I knew you were the one I was going to marry, and I didn't know how to fit you into my life. I didn't understand why such a person as yourself and me could be together. I didn't know how to, well, fit you into my life practically or geographically, or I didn't know. So I sort of really, you know, pushed you a little bit away because I wasn't ready to understand this completely. I wasn't ready to understand it, and I really want to understand it. But now they're taking care of themselves a little bit here, and that's why they're saying. And then we have moving in together and action. Okay. Again, there's a travel here. We have travel and journey and action and a flight wing here. So they could have traveled somewhere or lived far away from you or something like that, or have been wanting to, well, go toward you. So you're like, where have you been? And they're like, yeah, I've been taking care of me just there for a while. I just needed to reflect. I needed to align my heart, soul, body into this connection. That's what they're saying. Because they have been thinking about, getting married to you, growing old with you, and moving in, physically moving, like changing houses together. They have been thinking about a lot of things here. Okay. They have been thinking, thinking about you. All right. So, and then we have forgive me. Forgive me. I'm sorry I was so stubborn. This is them and their fear, holding hands. Okay. Where are we going with this? We have kiss me and a message is coming. All right. So they're really longing for you. I'm hearing they're longing. They're longing to kiss you and hold you and stuff like that. And right now they might be watching you. Okay, so a message is coming. They're hiding their feelings, but I remember you, they're saying, and I miss you. There we came into that card. I miss you. I'm longing for you, right? My God, I love this. I love this. They have been pretending a lot, not showing their true colors and feelings. A new beginning, that's the message. The message is, because I was asking, what is the message? And the message is, I've been missing you. I remember you. I just remember your soul. I just know that we are soulmates, or whatever it is you are. And a new beginning, I'm longing for that meeting, and I'm manifesting the meeting between us. Okay, and they can't wait for the next meeting. All right, so they're manifesting you right now. Okay, and I love it. I just love it. I saw these cards here: happy family and happily ever after. So perhaps not in the next meeting they're going to say that, but well, I don't know. But well, they are most definitely at one point going to get to that point, right, where they're saying, you know what, I want you, I want to have a family with you, I want to try that out, and I feel like you're my happily ever after, and they want to marry you. They want to marry you. This is what they're planning. This marriage thing is a big deal for them, I'm hearing. All right, but I still want to get to know you a little bit. I still want to get to know you. And then we have, I snatched him. This one is for you. So don't worry, at one point they will actually cave. and I don't even think they will cave. They will change completely the way they have been acting up until now. You will be like, ooh, who are you? Hello, did we meet each other before? I don't know. I haven't seen this action-packed person that's very romantic coming in and really showing me, I'm here, I love you, I'm staying, and suddenly you can finally trust them. Okay, so you will say, I did snatch him in the end. All right, so well, this was your reading, you guys. I'll take this to the extended for those of you who want to join me into this next meeting here. I want to really dig into what's going to happen next time you meet each other. I can't wait. Okay, so you will find the extended in the description box below, or in the comment. I will put a link. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Well, I hope to see you next time. Take care.